Hi, I'm Nancy. Welcome to my channel, Running with Scissors. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You're in for a treat today because today is spin number 4 of my fabric wheel of fate. Just to remind you of the fabrics, I have this, my 10-year-old granddaughter picked out for herself. 2 of my granddaughters want this pleated chiffon. And this knit is for my mother. Remember, I've already made a pair of pants for my mother, a dress for myself, and that little circle skirt for the 7-year-old granddaughter. So I have 3 fabrics, but 4 people left to make for. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what happens. Okay, we're getting ready to spin. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it one time. And let's see who's next. It is granddaughter number 2. Granddaughter number 2. Okay, it landed on granddaughter number 2. She's the 12-year-old and she had chosen this fabric from Hobby Lobby. It is a pleated chiffon. I bought this a while back. I've got plenty of it, so that way the other granddaughter can have something made from it. And she told me right away she wanted a skirt. Nice flowy skirt. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look through my patterns and find something I think would work. I'm going to make the skirt and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The skirt is finished. Let me show you the pattern I used. I use New Look 6051. Now she wanted the skirt like this woman here, but she wanted the length of this one. See, the others have got tiers on it and she just wanted it straight down, but she wanted the length of that one. So that's the pattern that I used. And here's the skirt. It came out really cute. I really like the double elastic. There's two rows of 1/2 inch elastic. I put in a label. So, you know, when you make these skirts and there's no pockets, you think, where in the world's the back of it? So I put a label in so she knows where the back of the skirt is. Got that at Hobby Lobby. But what I'm most proud of is the hem. I'll show that to you in a second. Now, when I made this skirt, I just sewed it together, you know, just regular seams. Then I thought, this skirt really needs French seams. But I'd already sewn it together. Well, as it happens, there's really no right side or wrong side to this fabric. I kept looking at it and turning it over and said, they look exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. So what I did was I just went ahead and trimmed the seam, turned it, and sewed it again to make French seams out of it. Because I said, I kept looking on both sides and I couldn't see a difference. Now, I mentioned the hem. I did something different. I'll put a picture up too if I can't get close enough. I did the hem on my serger. And I had never done that before. And it came out so cute. I'm going to pop in a quick little video of when I put the hem on the skirt. And I'm also going to show you how I set up my brother Serger to do this hem. So watch and see how I did it. Everybody's serger is different. I have a brother. It's a 1634DX. And here's what my brother serger says to do. Number 1, you take out the left needle. So I took out the left needle. Normally I use both needles when I am doing my overlocking on my seams. Take out the left needle. I did that. Then there's something called a stitch finger. And I'll tell you the truth, I really didn't know what that was. But it's this thing right here. Let me get that here where you can see it. And it normally goes right over here. See if I can get it where you can see. Normally it goes right in here. Okay. You remove your stitch finger out. Okay. Then, as far as your settings, the differential feed, I just leave it 1 where it normally is. And then the stitch width dial in the R position, which I normally have it. And then the stitch length, you want to move that over. Let me pull it around. You can see it. You pull it over. You pull it over to the 2 position. Normally have it at the 3 when I'm just doing my regular overlocking, but that's at the 2. And that's what you do. Take out the left needle, take out your stitch finger, adjust a couple of your dials, and then there you go. And it came out so good. I had never done this before. I had never tried this, but I knew on this chiffon it would need something like this. So I'm happy. Let me know, have you tried using your serger or your overlocker to do the hem on a chiffon or something really fine like that? I'm just tickled it came out as good as it did. Okay, isn't that cool? Have you ever used your serger to put a hem in? I just love it. It came out so cute. Of course, I practiced with it first, and I was just amazed how nice it came out. I said it just came out so, so cute. So this is the kind of fabric, this chiffon. It is the pleated chiffon fabric that you just can't do a regular hem with it. You can, but it just doesn't come out as nice. And I am just tickled to death that I finally tried something new and it worked like a charm. Okay. All right. I will be popping in a couple pictures of her wearing it. This is for the 12-year-old, so you can see her in it. I'll be spinning again. In fact, one of my other granddaughters said, "Are you going to spin the wheel again?" She really wants to land on her, but I don't cheat. I put it on, and whoever it lands on, that's who it gets. So I'm going to cross my fingers that this particular granddaughter comes up next, because she is really looking forward to having her dress made. So, well, I'll be spinning again. Also, too, I've got a couple of other projects that I want to work on as well. And last week I mentioned I had started working on some watercolor. You know, I've been doing acrylic painting for over 6 years now. And, you know, it's not easy. I found a really great lady on YouTube, and it turns out July is watercolor month, and she's been doing these little short 10-minute videos every day for the month of July. And well, today's the 30th. I'm actually filming this on the 30th, so tomorrow will be the last day. So I've been getting on and doing maybe 2, maybe 3 of those lessons, and she just builds up on your skills. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Totally different than acrylic. So, alrighty. Well, if you haven't subscribed, I'd love it if you would. Give me a thumbs up. Also, too, if you haven't already done so and you are on Facebook, click on my link to my Facebook group. We're up to 46 members now. That's including myself. And it's fun. The members are sharing their makes and getting lots of nice comments. So please consider doing that. All right. Well, I'll see you next time I upload a video. Y'all take care. God bless. Goodbye.